When you wash a car under a tree, it's never really clean. You always have a couple of leaves that are left on it, so I will pick those off. Then I'll have a clean car. I like a clean car. I was feeling pretty good about myself last week as I was driving to work, and I was thinking about all the guys in the Maverick forum that drive their cars every single day to work, and it's their only transportation, all this kind of stuff, and I thought I'm going to be cool like them. And I'm going to drive this car every day this summer. And so I've been driving it a lot, except in this last week I haven't driven it, I haven't even sat in it because I was pretty disgusted. And the reason I was disgusted was because one day I came out to drive it to work, and there's a check that I always do. I walk around the car to make sure that all the tires are full of air and that there's nothing obvious missing. It only takes 5 or 6 seconds to get around the car. And I didn't do it because I was about 2 minutes late. I thought I better hurry. I live in a small town, so 2 minutes is only that's about half my way to work. So I jump in the car and I'm driving, and I make it about, well, a couple kilometers or about a mile if you're from the States. And I heard a noise, and I just about almost had the thought out what was that noise when the car just jumped into the air and then crashed back down. And what had happened was someone had removed 4 of my 5 lug nuts. Now that's a locking lug nut there. The rest of them are not, as you can see. And they thought they needed their wheels more than I did. So we have trashed a fender. Now I was coming to a red light and I was slowing down, so I was only doing maybe about 6 miles an hour when the tire came loose. But it did manage to tear up the fender. You can see that the gap is all messed up all the way down. Didn't seem to touch the door. The bend stops there, but it's pretty pronounced there. Rust-free fender, but it's bent. So, you know, when someone, I grew up thinking that if it isn't yours, you probably shouldn't touch it. And I know not everyone grew up like that, but I did. And if someone was to break my window and steal a radio, although I wouldn't do it, I understand why. You want the radio, and you think that you should have it and that I shouldn't have it. And, you know, I think you should get a job and go buy your own radio, honestly. I don't think there's any excuse for that, and I wouldn't do it, but I do understand it. What I don't understand is when you put someone's life into danger. I have 3 kids. And I really easily could have had my kids in here with me. And I really easily could have been on the highway. And I had a wheel come off. And so I didn't appreciate that. Not at all. I don't think there's any excuse for it. And if you do it, you know, well, I wish good things for you, man. That's, I wish you wouldn't do that. I wish you'd find some meaning in your life that would put you beyond that. So anyway, took me about a week to kind of get over it, I guess. There she is. I bought another fender. It's coming. We'll put her on. We'll paint it. It's all good. Just metal. Just metal. No one was real hurt. All right. Have a good day. Bye.